Hello, 5 beautiful people. How are you? Thank you for being here for class today. You deserve to be pain-free, or at least less pain. You deserve to have less pain. You deserve to have less feelings of stuckness. That's the theme of class today. I am eating a hard-boiled egg. And analogously, did you know that when you boil the hard-boiled egg and you run it under cold water, it's not just the water that helps to get the peel off. There's actually a chemical reaction that happens that somehow lifts the skin away from the egg in addition to the water. And that, I think, is very similar, metaphorically, to doing Qigong to lift the pain out of your system. You need a way out. You need a way for that pain to leave you. And the pain gets stuck in all kinds of different ways. Yes, I know you could have had whiplash. You could have a serious accident that's even causing the pain. You might have just been like, oh, well, I'm just going to be in pain the rest of my life. There's no way out of it because that's what you've heard, you know? But I really think that there is a way to get that destructive chi out of you by bringing in that reconstructive chi, which is what Qigong is all about. So thank you for being here. My name is Aviva, and my intention is to be here for all of you today and to help you decrease your pain and decrease that feeling that you can't move, like the lack of mobility in certain parts of your bodies. Whatever, even if it's just helping just a little bit, it's better than nothing. So that is my goal today for class. As you connect with your heartbeats and notice the rhythm of your heartbeat, and you notice the rhythm of your breath, I want you to come up with an intention for class today. Share it in the chat box whenever you're ready, and we will help that direct our class. In the meanwhile, just notice your breath, notice your heartbeat. I am going to stick my tip bucket information there if you'd like to throw me a donation before, during, or after class. In the meanwhile, I'm going to eat my breakfast. I guess I've been doing some intermittent fasting. And I'm going to await your intentions. I hope to have at least a couple before we get started. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever you are. Thank you for subscribing, whoever you are. It's been an intense couple of days. Been working with the animator all the way up until 1:30 on the new music video that we're doing. I got to add that link to the tip bucket. Thank you, everyone who's donated. It's helped so much. Sorry. And yesterday, I woke up to a flooded car. So I spent all day cleaning out the water and fixing where I think the leak was. I guess we'll find out because it just stormed if it worked. Although I'm not sure how much I could tell because it was all still wet. But I did record a video of that, so that'll probably be out soon. How to fix the leak, even though I don't know if it worked. Any intentions? Come on. Don't be shy. I got you. What you need? We got Patrick here. Blessings. My intention is to alleviate my pain and levitate my level of appreciation for all of my gifts. I love it. I love it. You know, someone told me something years ago. I was in an abusive relationship or toxic relationship where it was just very controlling. It's like I couldn't do any of my music unless it was with him and blah, blah, blah. And this one Jamaican friend of mine, I was staying at a friend's house to kind of get away from the other one. And I invited him over to play music. And he was like, when was the last time you played music? And I think this is before I recorded Grin I Sense. And I was like, I don't even know. And he was like, Aviva, if you do not use your gifts, God will give them to someone else. And I was like, whoa. And then my unplugged amp, he was walking it up the stairs. It started playing a gospel song like, God will help you find the way, will help you find the way. And I was sold at that point. I was like, I mean, I already believed in God, but I was just like, we almost dropped the amp. It was my huge bass amp. When we were walking up my friend Michael's stairs. We were like, what the fuck? I was like, all right, Josh, I'm gonna record my songs. Kevin, my intention is to soar higher than all of my haters. Please. Your haters better be way low in the ground. You can just walk over them. All right, any other intentions? I still have 2 more bites. God speaks through speakers. All right, beautiful people. Let's breathe in our intentions. Release anything in the way. Boogie, 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 boogie. Breathe in your intentions. Release your resistance. Breathe in your intentions. Release anything that's blocking you from those connections. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. Hey, Jabri. You're later than me. We're going to start with the anti-inflammation, anti-pain mudra, which if you have any chronic pain, I recommend doing this 3 times a day or at least 5 minutes at a time if you can stand it. Just think, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So this is what we do. We are going to put our index finger to our middle finger to our index finger, our ring finger to the pinky of the other hand, and the pinky to the ring. This looks like some crazy conductor that is like water over a hard-boiled egg to get out the pain in your body, like peeling off the skin. And I do think metaphorically, when we have pain, we have developed a tough skin. And it's to try to make the pain less. But in order to heal the pain, you kind of got to get under that tough skin and soften up a little bit and move some things around. So we're going to hold this just for 2 minutes. We're not going to do like a full 5 minutes. I just want you to know these tools and we'll move on to another one. But breathe with this. If you need me to do it again, let me know. Don't be shy. This class is for you. It's for me too. I love it. I just want you to know that the more you observe yourself and you're aware of yourself, the easier it is for other people like me to help you be the best self that you can be. Mm. So make sure your fingers aren't rigid while you're doing that. Oh, you've got an intention. And soften the fingers as if you're softening that hard shell, letting it just slip off. Nice and easy. Jabri's got an intention. So Aviva, he says he, my intention is to be here with you today. And I would like some attention to my arms and my feet. I think my left arm is a little sore. Okay. Are you a lefty or a righty? All right. Allow the underarms to kind of open up. I'm going to hold this for one more minute. You can touch the thumbs if you'd like. Now, I really would like to cater this class towards people in chronic pain and talk about the few things that might give you relief. And those who are here with chronic pain, please do not feel like you have to do all of the movements, that you have to hold them as long as I'm holding them for. And feel free to grunt and like express emotionally the pain that you're feeling. And I said just a couple minutes, but after you hold it for a couple of minutes, sometimes it starts doing something, and it just started doing something. I'm starting to feel the conductivity of this healing chi just melt into my wrist. So I'm going to hold it for one more minute and let it do its thing. And once you get past the phase of timing it, it's about holding it for as long as you want to. It's like, how long were you supposed to look at a tree to appreciate its beauty? It's not like, oh, you have to do it for 2 minutes. It's like you watch it and look at it and melt away into timelessness and enjoy the beauty as how it feels good to your heart. That is exactly a great approach to doing Qigong. You do as many moves as feels good to your heart. It's like filling up a cup of water, and it even starts to overflow, and you enjoy all the water in the pool. Okay, we're going to release this. I'm going to get a sip of my Celsius. Stevia sweetened. And we're going to go to the Lao Gong. So the Lao Gong is another very important pain relieving knowledge. It's an acupressure point, and it is right in the middle of your hand. So basically, when the middle finger comes down, even though mine's sideways, it finds the line, and then that line, you go to the center of it and you massage. Now, it might be a little bit lower. So as you're massaging it, you might find another point that feels more like, okay, that is the spot. And you're just going to massage that or hold it for 20 seconds. You can use your thumb, you can use your middle finger, you can use a tool. Or a rose quartz rock or another soft stone. Soft, smooth. Okay, shake that out. We're going to go to the other side. So now, the other interesting pain relieving acupressure points that I've experienced throughout my life in all different kinds of classes are actually your eyebrow line and the occipital points, the points that are kind of like right on the bottom of your skull, like towards the back. So, before we hit those points, I would like to do some facial exercises so we warm up the muscles of our face so that those roots, the channels of energy, are more open so that when we hit those points, they can move things a little easier. So, first, we're just going to do our open and close. Then chewing. And then smile and it stretches the neck muscles, actually. And then you're gonna yawn. Like pretend you're a cat and like you're yawning. You don't have to actually yawn, but like open your mouth like you're yawning. And then just gently push it as far as it'll go. Now be careful if you have lockjaw or anything. Like you don't want to push hard, but just gently like until like you almost feel a release. And if you're really in touch with this exercise, you literally will salivate a little or feel like a gland, the parotid gland. The goal is that you want that to release a little bit because the more you get the parotid gland stimulated to release the hormones that it can, then the healthier your whole face will be. It stimulates hormones to basically remineralize the teeth and just kind of restructure that area. So, and I think that's why animals do that. Like they don't just do that when they're tired and we're just like, "Oh, you're sleepy." But they're just like, "Nah, I'm stimulating my parotid gland." Stupid human. All right, so now we're going to go to our forehead and we're gently just going to pretend that we're putting wax or something over our eyebrows or oil, nice and gently, because it's intense. Okay, and so now we're going to do the points that are closest to the nose, the inside of the nose. We're going to do them from here out. We're just going to hold it. And every time we hold a point, we're going to hold it for like 10 to 20 seconds, and we're going to think of something we're grateful for. And then move it and think of a new thing you're grateful for. Nice deep breath in and out. And the next. I don't know why this came to my head. Thank you, God, for kangaroos. And the next one. And the next one. And one more. Be careful you're not like sticking into your temples on this one. Okay, good job. Whew, my contacts are really feeling funny today. Okay, now we're going to work on those occipital points, which are on the back of the head. You come down, and it's easier to find them if you keep your head straight. And it's like these points over here. We're going to do the same kind of thing where we're going to hold these points and then we're going to go out towards our ears. So, starting with closest to the neck, you're going to basically push up towards your head and you're going to think of, it really helps with pain issues to forgive yourself. So, it's good to kind of say the affirmation as you're doing these points because this is kind of the highway between your head and the heart. I forgive myself for anything that might have harmed myself. And keep on saying that going down the line. And the next one. And the next one. And one more. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. Those are very important points that take a little break because it can be a little bit stress on the thumbs. It's all good, Kevin. And we're just going to keep the affirmation simple. If you still want to say you forgive yourself, you can, but I want you to just focus on saying, I love myself. I can take care of myself. Because that's another thing that happens when you have a lot of pain. Sometimes you feel dependent on other people. So here we go. I love myself. I can take care of myself. And out one. And now I forgive myself for any harm I might have caused others. Because sometimes, as people pleasers and codependents, we have a delusion that we're hurting other people when we're not. We're protecting ourselves. So either way, it helps to say, I forgive myself for any pain I might have caused anyone else. And another one. And hopefully, if you've done something bad, you've also taken accountability. But you also need to forgive yourself to move on, or you will harbor pain and maybe resentment towards yourself. Thanks for the thumbs up. Ow, this one is having an emotion release. I'm going to step away. Yeah, it's good to release the anger when it comes up. Yeah. Oh, wow. That is a good point, y'all. Is that where the expression comes from when you tell someone they have a good point? Is it really that they're holding a good point on your body for acupressure? All right, how y'all feeling? We're going to do a couple of more mudras and then we're going to stand up and do some exercises. Now, if you have chronic pain and you can't get up, that's okay. Edit it and do what I'm doing and stay seated or lying down. So we're going to do the heart mudra. The heart mudra is so good for so many reasons. First, we'll get into it and then I'll talk about it. Bring the index finger down, connect the thumb to the middle and the ring. It's also called a heart attack mudra. It helps to heal heart attacks, apparently, and prevent them. So it's good for so many things. First of all, and we're going to do another one after this specifically for circulation, but this helps with circulating your blood in your body, which is good not only for energy, but also for getting rid of toxins and getting rid of pain. You know, sometimes when we feel we can't move, it's because the toxins can't move, and it actually might help to exercise because it moves pain. Like, so you might think to yourself, I'm in too much pain to exercise. Well, that's totally valid if you broke an ankle or anything else like that. But if you can get yourself to go for a walk or move a little bit, you might find that once you start moving, it actually does relieve the pain. So if you can just get over that one hump of resistance saying it's too painful for me to do this, you might get a relief and get a reward for that motivation. Because as the heart pumps your blood through the body, you get a nice relief of pain and a nice adrenaline rush, which also relieves pain. In 20 seconds, there's going to be an ad pop up. So get yourself a glass of water, take a breather, use the bathroom. Let's add some music. And let me know if the volume is okay. If you want more or less, do let me know. So besides my announcements about the music video, the cartoon video, that's going really well, and the video that's coming out about how to fix your car from a possible leaking water from the rain. I have another announcement that I will talk about soon. Okay. So now we're going to do this guy. Okay. Oh, it's all the way down on my iTunes. Thank you, Patrick. I was wondering about that. So this is the circulation mudra. It's very similar to the heart chakra mudra, but you're basically bringing all the fingers around it. So you start by tucking under your index finger and then bring the other fingers. This helps with dizziness, which could be a circulation issue. It helps with numbness in the fingers and the toes. And the book I get this knowledge from mostly is Hand Yoga by Gertrude Hirshi, Hirshi. So I think it's in the description of this video. I usually link it. If you can't find it, let me know. Okay, so the other announcement is I just released one of my raw Sunday songwritings that's on the Bandcamp. I just released it onto Spotify, which is kind of cool because it's basically mainstream now. So a lot of people don't have Bandcamp, but most people have Spotify. So you can access my raw songs. And it's kind of cool because a couple of them on the Glitter Man is the one that I released, and a couple of the songs on there have been or are being produced into studio songs. So it's kind of cool, I think, to hear the difference. Like Tapestry is on that one, and Tapestry is on Scribble Soup, fully produced. Even though that's one of the songs I actually recorded on my Garage Band, and then Kevin just mixed it in his studio. I think we might have added keyboards in his studio because I haven't figured out how to do that. But I gotta get a home studio going. All right, shake this out. We're gonna do the grounding mudra and then the liver mudra, and then we're gonna stand up. So this is a really good one for lower back pain. The pinky and the thumb and the ring finger connect. It's kind of like the peace sign. That's how you remember what fingers not to connect, because it's the peace sign fingers, but they stay together. Okay. Nice. And one of the reasons why mudras are so powerful for pain relief is because they're kind of like find the pretzels and undo those knots energetically, which gets the energy to flow more to that area. Whereas when you feel stuck or intense pain, a lot of the times it's called, this is the Japanese term, is jitsu, which means there's too much going on there and it needs to move out of the body. It needs to get out of the way. Too much destructive chi. And so when you do these mudras, it's like opening the doors and the windows of a house to get the funkiness out. And a lot of that funkiness, yes, it's caused by the original accident, it's caused by the physical issue that you have, but a lot of it is how you're feeling about the issue on top of it, which causes even more pressure on yourself. It's like you're focused so much on that area as being what is holding you back from so many things. And you're almost sometimes mad at yourself or mad at that area for hurting you, instead of listening to this like a crying baby over and over again, and just being like, okay, I'm here for you. I still love you. Even though you're in pain, I understand. I accept it. I forgive you. I love you. No matter how painful you are, I still love you. You're a part of me, and we're working through this together. And that just helps to remove some of the excess energy in that area. Okay, so the last mudra that we're going to do is the liver. The liver does help with pain management with the hormones that it releases. And when we intake toxins from our environment and our food, it just makes it harder for the liver to give you the pain relief that you deserve. So, thumb to the ring and the middle finger. It's like a little doggy or a deer. What did one dog say to the other dog? I don't know, Earth. What did one dog say to the other dog? I don't know a punchline. I was just kind of improvising. If you guys have a punchline, let me know. 36 minutes? You got a 36-minute ad? It's okay. The money that I get isn't worth you watching that for 36 minutes. I don't even know. Yeah, they are like antennas. I like that. And you can stand when you do them too. I like doing them while I'm in line at the post office, which I have been so slacking about. You guys think I don't have flaws? You know, I'm not saying you do think that, but sometimes we think that about our teachers. Y'all, I still have not mailed my mom her Mother's Day gift. It's sitting on my table. I am so bad at mailing things. So you're gonna do a 36-minute mudra, Kevin? That's true. The mind does go where the hands go. Like happy talk, keep talking, happy talk. I feel like that in belly dancing too. It's like you get people to look at your hands. Their minds go where your hands go. And then also, just communicating with people. Like us Jews, we use our hands like Italians a lot when we're talking. I love doing the liver mudra. The other advantage of doing the liver mudra is giving your eyes energy, because in Chinese medicine, the liver is very much connected to how your eyes function. So if you have liver issues, it sometimes causes eye issues. Maybe the other way around. I don't know. So I thought you guys would find it fun to learn like a quick combo exercise that I do sometimes, which is the oil pulling combined with eye exercises combined with the chakra cleanse. You can do it all in like 5-10 minutes. Well, I guess 20 if you're doing the oil pulling. And you know all those things, so I don't have to demonstrate it. All right, let's shake this out. And let's do a little bit of liver love right under the rib cage on the right-hand side of the body. We are just going to give your liver a little circular attention. And I want you to say to your liver, I love you, liver. I respect you, liver. I honor you, liver. I accept you, liver. I forgive you, liver. I smile on you, liver, and feel that liver smiling on you. Sometimes we look at our bodies as like meat, and we don't realize, our liver, think of it as like if your liver was like your kitty cat. Like you need to feed it every day. You need to cuddle with it. Your liver is working hard for you. It deserves to be fed lemon juice, apples, cilantro. I mean, a lot of you are probably like resisting eating those things, but if you think of your liver as your kitty cat, like your kitty cat will meow and meow until you give it food, and you feed your kitty cat every day, why can't you feed your liver every day? If your liver's like acting out, it's because you have not fed it some good liver foods, and it needs some green juice and cilantro and lemon juice, and it needs some love and attention, and it will be way happier when it gets it, and you will be happier because your liver does like everything for you. It is your mood. Your liver controls your mood. It absolutely does. If you're moody and impatient, your liver is not happy, trust me. Patience comes from the liver. All right, let's do the spleen now, which is the other side under the rib cage right there. Give your spleen some good attention. Now your spleen is a little bit more chill. It doesn't bother you that much. It's a little more self-sufficient than the liver. But the spleen is like very accepting of you just putting toxins in your body. Sometimes it expects it, and it's just like, okay, I'm going to give that job over to the liver. But the spleen creates the blood. Once that liver helps to purify it, and that spleen is a genius. That spleen can make you blood out of whatever you put in your body. It might not be as good as blood as if you would just eat purely, but that spleen is like a freaking wizard. Puts the blood together and says, all right, here's some blood. You're still alive. All right, little taps there. Let's just hold our heart. It's really good to hold our heart at least once a day, and then feel that beat again. And just recognize what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what you need in the moment. And then we're going to squeeze our wrists. And we're going to go to that point, which is right where the two separate, like right where the separation stops, about there. And gently rub that point. So this is your heart protector and your triple heater. So it helps you to protect yourself and interact with the world in a loving way, and a loving way towards yourself, because sometimes you need to protect yourself in certain situations. All right, other side, just squeezing up and down first. And find the point and hold that. Or circle it for 20 seconds. And you could even take it a step further and treat inanimate objects like pets. Like, I learned that whenever I lose something, I call it like a kitty cat. Where are you, baby? And I did that like when I didn't have Tiger, and I did that the other day because I couldn't find something, and she came running out at me. I'm like, where are you, Stapler? Come here, Stapler. And she ran out from under the table. It was so cute. I'm like, no, not you, the Stapler. And you can, like, if you're missing a certain part of yourself, if you can't feel, like, if you go numb in your heart, you can do that. Where are you, heart? Are you hiding from me, heart? Come back, heart. Or if we start dissociating, where are you, Aviva? Come back here. Come to your body. Come back, Aviva. Where are you? I'm surprised my kitty cat hasn't run out. I think she's sleeping in the other room. Is the sun coming out again? All right, shake that out. All right, we are going to do the third part of the Qigong form. Do you know what that is? What is part 3? Part 1 is the beginning of chaos. Part 2 is collecting spirit from heaven. And part 3 is absorbing the energy from the earth. So earthing, as you know, I'm a big fan of Clint Over and his earthing stuff. I really want to get those flip-flops. And grounding, basically going barefoot in the ground, pulls the toxic free radicals out of you. I like to call it bad electricity, but it's really just like non-electricity, stuff that makes you less electric, stuff that is more resistant, the negative free radicals. It pulls it out of it. Actually, they're positively they're positively charged, and the negative charge of the earth magnetizes it out of you into the ground. So I like to do just the earth part of the Qigong if I have pain, especially in my feet. So we're just going to do that part of the Qigong, and then we're going to do some other stuff. So bring your arms just out to the side, hands face back, relax the shoulders, let there be a little bit of gap between under the arms as if a breeze is lifting them up. Your feet are shoulder width apart, as I said. Lift the feet up, like each toe, kind of spread them out a little bit like that a couple times. And then drop them down. Get that tailbone to be loose. Make sure it's not like rigidly squeezing in any direction. Just relax it. And then you're going to lift that left heel up. And you're going to rotate that left knee towards the right. It's really good to do ankle rolls every single day. Relax the fingers too. Like sometimes you won't realize it, but you're like standing like that. Make sure both knees are bent and go the other direction. You're rotating this ankle the other direction. Drop the left heel down, lift the right heel up, and bending both knees. And bring that right knee around towards the left. Remember to relax the fingers and the toes. And the other direction. Yeah, because our ego gets in the way, the desires get in the way. It's like your stomach is like, I want squash, and your mind's like, I want pizza. And then when you get the pizza, the stomach's like, what about me? So if you think about like, okay, stomach, I will give you squash because you're my kitty cat. Then you're just going to have to let your ego desires go. Okay, feet together, knees together, thighs together. Bend down a little bit and rotate as if you have one leg to the left. And guess what? You're going to be okay. Your ego is going to survive without pizza and Snicker bars. You're actually going to feel a lot better. And go the other way. Like once you take care of all of your little pets in your body, you might not even crave pretzels and pizza and beer anymore. Because you're just filled up with all the goodness. Dang, Kevin, you are hardcore helping me make money. What kind of ad is it? All right, he can see still. Do you see the comments? All right, bring your feet shoulder width apart. And now we're going to sway back and forth, putting all the weight on one side and then the other. And yeah, just let it go all the way to one side and all the way to the other. And then try not to lift your feet off the ground. You're going to be tempted to. You can move the arms however you want. Ah! Good job. That is absorbing the energy from the earth. And then it ends with a moment of connecting to the earth. Okay, so just like doing the yawn exercise should be something that's easy to do every single day and it's important to do every single day, I want you to think about like doing that with your waist muscles. And the two ways we do that with the core area here, it's as if like this is your mouth and you're opening it up and down. So there's three ways to do it. First is literally like rocking your pelvis forward as much as it'll go, like you're yawning in that direction, and then rocking it back. We're going to do that a few times. So important every single day to open up that lower back area like this. And don't worry about adding the shoulders to it because it might limit the mobility. Okay. And then there's going all the way up. It's like you're reaching up off the pelvic bone and then all the way down. And that really is a wonderful way to relax that lower back. I'm going to step away from the screen. But know that if you do get dizzy or if you have any blood pressure issues, don't hang your head over like that because you might faint. So just keep on going up, up, up. But if you don't have any blood pressure issues, go up and down. We're going to do 10 all together, okay? I'll count it from here. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. So the third movement to yawn in your waist is to do twists. So we can do like twists like this. And so one way to do that is to cross your left foot over your right, hug yourself, and twist to the right. And then come back, keeping the knees bent. Breathe in. Breathe out. Class is going to be over by the time the ad is over, Kevin. Why would they put a 36-minute ad in the middle of my class? That sounds like a conspiracy. Other side. And now we're just going to circle the hip around a few times. Other direction. And we're going to bend the knees to the right, straighten the left, and do the other way. Back and forth. And then we're going to go around in a circle. So bend, bend, up. In the other direction. And just squat down, opening up the inner thighs. Okay, good job. Shake it out. We're going to do 10 blooms. I am going to check on something real quick. I want you all to do 10 blooms. I'll join you in just a moment, probably for 8. You're going to go to your thighs and then bloom. And you can go low, middle, or high. Okay, I'll do a few more with you, and then I'm going to go check on something. Blooms are so good for pain relief. It's like a big yawn. It's like churning the butter. I'll just do the full 10 with you. And you can keep doing more. I just love these so much. I love when the movements end at the end of the song. Good job. You all can keep going. You can do more blooms, or you can throw me a tip. You could take time to throw me a donation for class if you wish. I am going to be right down. Class is free, so don't feel like you have to. But if you want to, anything is welcome. Whatever you think works for you. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, we're going to do a little stretch with the arm, and then we are going to do a foot massage. Massaging our feet is great for any pain that we have in the body. It's a little arm stretch. Okay. All right, hold on 1 second. Alrighty. We are going to massage the feet now a few times in each direction. Each toe. I want to have such an inchy seed first, actually. I see a macadamia nut in there. I really want it. Did I just imagine it? I just have been imagining it. I think these are all such an inch seeds. Oh, there it is. Yes. All right, rotate each toe a few times in each direction. And then pull the toe away from the foot. And then rotate the whole ankle. Bring the toes back. Rub the bottom of the feet. And then rub between the toes. Find a point and hold it 20 seconds. Anywhere on the foot. Good. All right, now tap up and down. And brush. And find a point under the knee on the inside of the leg. And hold that about 2 fingers below the knee. 20 seconds. And then above the knee on the outside of the leg, 4 or 5 fingers above. Yay, you're back for the leg foot massage. All right, tap up and down. I found a spot, so I'm going to keep it here for a minute. All right, breath. Other side. Rotate each toe a few times in each direction and bring the toe away from the foot. Hey, shadow bend. And rotate the whole ankle a few times in each direction. Bring the toes back and rub the bottom of the feet. And rub between the toes. That's so cool, Kevin. I love that. See? The power of intention. I love that. You got what you needed. And you can always go back and watch class. And who knows, another ad might pop up that helps you. All right, find a point on your foot and hold that for 20 seconds. We're wrapping it up here. Yeah, I should watch that. I have some issues with feeling rejected by haters. Like I lost all of my friends after one lip sync contest that I won in 7th grade because they were all pissed at me that I won or something. Like I literally went to my group of friends after I won 2nd place and I was like, I thought they were going to like high five me and everything. And they all unanimously, simultaneously turned their backs and walked away. And I was like, it was like they thought I was lying because I just choreographed it the night before and I was so proud of myself. And they were like, there's no way, you're a liar. Very, very strange what happens in this world when you succeed in certain ways. All right. Under the knee on the inside of the leg. Find a point. Hold that for 20 seconds. But it was hard for me. It was like, so does this mean I'm gonna be lonely if I'm successful? No, it just, it was a lesson I had to learn. Like, they weren't my real friends. And I deserve to have real friends. I don't know why some people don't want you to be successful. I don't even know if it's conscious. It might be like subconscious. Like they want to not control you, but like maybe you're not as dependable. If you're successful, like you're not someone that they can maybe rely on because you're so busy. All right, above the knee now, 4 or 5 fingers above. Lauryn Hill sings about that too, like being brought down by like people not wanting her to succeed, want you to stay where you are. Yeah, I'm not lip syncing in all of them, but in a lot of them, because if I'm gonna be dancing and doing other things, but my live videos, I'm not lip syncing. Yeah, I did this Madonna song, and ironically, like, I wanted to do it with someone, and I choreographed the whole thing with me and my friend Sarah, and then last minute, then she wouldn't rehearse with me. And I said, well, I'm not doing it if you don't rehearse with me. I'm going to do something else. I'm so proud of myself for that. And then she and her mom got super pissed at me because she wanted to be in this lip sync contest. And I'm like, I was such a perfectionist even back then. And I was like, no, if you can't rehearse with me, I'm doing something else that I can rehearse over and over again till it's awesome. So I guess I take myself seriously. Come to Golden Drops on Saturday. All right, hold it just a little bit longer. A little bit longer, baby. All right, up and down. And brush. Love you all so much. Good class today. Optional bow. Thank you, lineage holders. Thank you, teachers. Fill your hearts with gratitude and compassion and spread this out everywhere. Blessings, everyone. Thanks for the hearts. So, Patrick, about that, I think we are experiencing the Mandela effect. I think somehow this universe shifted and forgot that song. And it should be in my folder. Like, we both remember it, but all evidence of it has been erased. Because I really think it was called Praises, Thanks. Yeah, because it's like, I know Needs, I know Miracle. But you know what? It might have been at the time of Miracle. We'll find it. I like Breathe too. Yeah, I saw that one. And the other thing that could have happened is I took it out to do it for a Sunday, for a Sunday Night Live, and it never made it back into the loose leaf of the Penguin Bible. So when I organize around here, I might find it, but I'm sure it'll be in the perfect time. So anyway, y'all, take it easy. Thank you for joining me today. Do let me know if there were certain pain relieving exercises that you liked the best. And Any requests, I'm totally here for it. If you want me to like edit out a snippet of class, then we could do that. And otherwise, I'll see you Monday. Look out for my videos. Look out for Glitter Man. It's going to go live on Spotify any day now. And yeah, high 10.